Uh, Today I am going to present one of my project for the Century Ply. So let's move on. So this in Century Ply project, we have two buildings. One is MDF, another is HPL building. The architect for this project is Sitchcon Consultants Private Limited. The structural consultant is myself, SHAH from Divya Consultant. The PEB contractor for this is EPAC Polymers from Noida. The total steel consumption for this project is around 3,800 tons. And this construction phase is, at present, it is under construction. So let's talk about first about one building, that is MDF building. Basically, MDF building, the total area is around 45,000 square meter. The width is around 158. The length is 283. There is low bay and high bay. For lower bay, it is a 10-meter clear height, and for high bay, it is around 32 meters. The slope of the building, for one gable, it is around 1 in 20, and in another, it is 1 in 16. That is because of their process requirement. It is a multi-span building. Each module is around 33 meters. So these are the loadings which we have considered for the design. So what are the key challenges for the designing of this building? As it has a different slopes, different heights, the geometry is also not same, the plan is different. Due to the process requirement, at many places the base plate has to go minus 300, and at many places it has to go plus 300 mm. The high bay which is there, which is for the glue area, the height is around 32 meters. And we have to add few jack beams because there are the roof cutouts for their metformers and other things. In this particular building, there the cable trays is running along the length, also along the width, and the cable tray is at a 4 tier. The front facade, they have beautiful, you can say ACP panel, HPL paneling they have done. So this is a STAD model which we have done. From grid line 1 to 36, we have it is there. From grid line 1 to 18, at 18 we have considered an expansion joint. These are the two. Secondly, this is our 2D view. So as I said about the jack beams, particularly from grid line number 1 to 4, there is one metformer area is coming. The metformer is going to, it's around 50-meter high, and that has a roof cutout. So we have to insert two jack beams. That jack beam, the jack beam is getting supported one on the end wall column, and then another portion, it is getting connected on the rafter. The overall roof cutout we have given is 7 by 12.5 meters. Similarly, there is another jack beam. It is coming in between where there is a lean-tos are coming. So that can be seen in the bottom figure. There is a jack beam also, and on that the lean-tos are getting connected. This is the facade they are looking at. So for facade, they are going to use their HPL panels. So for that, we have applied 2.4 by 1.2 meters grid we have done. That all grids in tubular structures, and the fascia, that is of a height of 3.5 meters. So we have given the back supports there. Now, as this is a process building, and there are many chances of getting dust accumulated on the gutters and downtake, and it can be choked very easily. So for that, we have used completely curved eaves. But there is a problem, the roof sheeting is standing seam, and the wall is our screw down. Both panels are different. So for that, we have taken the steel, the wall sheet up to 750 mm inside the roof sheet. And over and above, we have laid the roof sheeting. This can be seen here. As I said about the cable trays, if you see in the first picture, there are 4 layers of cable trays. The width of the cable tray is around 1.5 meters. The loading coming on the cable trays is 150 kg per running meter, 250, and later on it is 500 kg per running meter. And the width of the cable tray is from 1 meter to 1.5 meters. In bottom pic, you can see the cable tray running across the length, across the width of the building, that is around 158 meters. And in that also, they have 4 tiers are there. So that's the key points for the MDF. Now I will explain about the HPL building. Similarly, it is around 25,000 square meter. The width is 98 meters, length is 256 meter. The key or challenging part is it has a future expansion in both the sides. At one side wall, it has a 64-meter wide future expansion, and in other side, it is as 32-meter future expansion. At multiple location, due to the process requirement, we have used the jack beams. Same way, they have multiple layer of cable trays. With crane beams, there are 4 numbers of EOT cranes running along the length, and there are different mezzanines in this building. This is a STAD model for this. On that side, it is the present model which is being constructed at present, and on both the side walls, there is a future expansion. So as I said about the jack beam, that is 2 jack beams of length of around 30 meters is there, and above that our 3 rafters are getting supported. The jack beam size which we designed is around 1600 mm depth and 110 mm web was there. As I said, regarding the crane beams, 4 cranes are running along the length of the building. The crane beams are shown there. Yeah, thank you.